Hello, Bloomington. I'm Mayor Tim Busse, and this is the Council Minute for the week of April 18th. We didn't have a council meeting this week, so in honor of Earth Day on Friday, I wanted to take just a few minutes to highlight a couple of green initiatives we have underway here in the city of Bloomington. Curbside Organics recycling started the second week of March. The program is off to a strong start, with 21% of households already signed up for the service, thanks to everyone who's already signed up. If you haven't yet signed up, it's really easy to do so. Simply contact utility billing and they'll make sure you get your organics cart and a welcome pack that'll make it easy for you to get started. The welcome pack includes 10 compostable plastic bags, a reference guide magnet, and a home setup guide that will help you set up your kitchen for collecting organics. If you need more information, earlier this week the city hosted its third organics recycling workshop that provided residents with detailed information about what can go in organics carts, what types of bags to use, and even a tour of 2 kitchen setups. If you're still not convinced, I can offer a personal endorsement. We recycle organics in our house, and even though it's only 2 of us, we generate at least 2 bags of stuff each week, and we keep coming up with more things to add. And I know some folks already have a backyard compost pile. I do too. But it's always been a bad idea to put meat or fish or animal bones in a compost pile, and things like a pizza delivery box, they've never been compost pile material. Those things can be collected and are collected as part of organics recycling. Other benefits? It's a weekly service. Composting does good things for the environment, like reducing greenhouse gas emissions at landfills and increasing the efficiency at garbage incinerators, like the Hennepin County Garbage Burner, where Bloomington trash goes. And all organics collected at the curb are turned into compost. Now, I've read and I've heard the opposition that some folks have about being required to pay for the program, and believe me, I do get it. The City Council and the Sustainability Commission talked for a long time about whether to have everyone pay and spread the cost across the entire city, or to set up the program in such a way so that only households that participate are required to pay. Ultimately, we followed this logic. Hennepin County required cities to offer organics recycling. If Bloomington is going to be required to do something, we want to set it up in such a way that it will succeed. Now, we know that from past examples, an opt-in, pay only if you participate system would result in a lower participation rate, which in turn would make the program even more expensive for households that do opt in and do participate, which in turn would lower the participation rate, which ultimately would make the program unsuccessful. Here's the deal. I'm old enough to remember when curbside recycling began. A lot of the arguments then about recycling paper and aluminum and glass, they're the same arguments we're hearing today about recycling organics. If you aren't recycling organics yet, give it a try. I think you'll be surprised at how easy it is and by how much organic materials your household produces each week. Last December, the City Council approved the purchase of 4 new patrol cars for the Bloomington Police Department that are hybrid vehicles. Those vehicles will join the BPD fleet and be out on the streets by sometime this summer. The Ford Interceptor SUV hybrids that are on the way will reduce fuel costs for the police department. They'll produce 40% fewer greenhouse gas emissions compared to gas-powered patrol vehicles, and the purchase helps Bloomington move in alignment with the city's Energy Action Plan goals. Now, hybrids or solely electric vehicles can be tricky when used as police cars because the amount of electronics in a patrol car can run down a battery really quickly. The hybrids that are successful as patrol cars, like the vehicles that Bloomington recently purchased, have a much larger battery and automatically shut off and restart the engine as needed based on total battery charge. In fact, the Ford Interceptor SUV is the only pursuit-rated hybrid on the market today. Be on the lookout for the new vehicles in the coming months. And finally today, I want to take just a minute to thank each and every resident, activist, commission member, conservationalist, environmentalist, or nature lover in the city of Bloomington who's working to make our community, our world, a more sustainable place. Change starts with action, and small actions can make a big difference. Throughout this community, there are so many people and organizations who are activating change through individual and group actions. Many of you do it without seeking the limelight or recognition. You're simply looking for ways to improve our world. To all of you, thank you so very much. Within City Hall, thank you to the Bloomington City staff, who continue to focus the city's sustainability efforts on surface water quality, transportation, solid waste, ecological land stewardship, energy, and environmental justice. Thank you also to our Sustainability Commission, whose members have acted as community leaders and change agents, and despite the limitations of the pandemic over the past couple of years, have cultivated strong relationships with residents, community groups, businesses, faith-based institutions, and other governmental institutions. Thank you all for doing your little bit of good. It all adds up. That will do it for this Council Minute. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, stay safe, Bloomington.